Happy Friday, my friends, and it is Love to Inspired Handmade with Christina here to show you a new fun tutorial. Today is April, yes, I'm gonna cheat, April 10th of 2026. I am thrilled to show you this one. I think you're going to absolutely love it. I am going to show you how to create this little tote using one sheet of cardstock and with coordinating cards that are very simple to put together. This little guy makes a perfect little gift, and especially when you see the suite I'm using. This is going to be brand new. You're kind of getting a sneak peek. It's an online exclusive, so you definitely want to make sure that you are waiting and counting down the days so that when May hits, you can get your hands on this. So y'all ready? Let's do the drum roll. Okay, here we go. We are showing this cute little tote. Isn't that adorable? I love it. And it is using Winnie the Pooh, you guys. So here's just one of the cards. Isn't that cute? Okay. Yes. And I'm going to show you all the in colors coming out. They are just beautiful and they work great with this suite. So let me turn this down and I will let the anticipation be no more, because I know that you're going to want to see all the things with this, right? Can't wait. I know I can't either. So let me get my camera situated like always. Always like trying to shimmy things along. Okay, I need to go up for you guys. Just a little bit. Look at this paper. Are you excited? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, turn this. Here we go. I think we'll make it work. I will move the camera a little bit closer as we come along. But let's first check this out, okay? So here's your first piece of designer paper. And then I love this one. It has little Pooh just kind of hidden away in some of the little trees. So when you're looking at the paper, it is so cute. And then you have this one. And another great thing is it comes with coordinating die set and this fun, sweet words. And it has just fun little sayings in it from the little storyline. So not only do you get dies that will cut this out perfectly, yes, I'm telling you, it's amazing. If you love Pooh growing up, or your kids love Pooh, or your grandkids, you're going to absolutely love this. Or maybe you know somebody that loves Pooh and Friends. This is good because it has like all the characters with it, with Pooh and Piglet, and then you have Eeyore and Mr. Owl and Tigger. I mean, and Kanga, the little kangaroo. Well, where's the little Roo? Is little Roo here? And the bunny rabbit. Anyway, you see, it's so cute. So let's just flip it over and you can see real quick. So I don't waste too much time here. I love the little map. So adorable. And they have just beautiful little prints on the back side. Okay? Are you in love yet? I'm totally in love. Okay, and then one other little fun thing is, the sweet old friends. See, the stamp set is so cute, and it does have matching dies, or you can just roll with a stamp. It's so cute. So you definitely want to be marking your calendar date so that you can get your hands on this. Now, I'm using the new in colors here, okay? And so each one is the same kind of layout. As you can see here, they're all the same kind of layout, but with all the beautiful colors. So this one will be the one that I'm going to show you today, and it's going to be using the Barely Blush. This is the new beautiful color, and I've got the coordinating ribbon and cardstock, and I just went ahead and did a little stamp in here. I haven't decided. I probably will go back in and maybe color that. The next one you will have is Hydrangea Hue, and this beautiful little blue has the same, see how it just coordinates beautifully. And then the next one I have up, I did the Crisp Cantaloupe, and I did this one because there's 5 in colors that we have, because I really thought, you know, it would pull in with Tigger here, so you can see how well it all kind of goes together. And I love the inside It just matches and coordinates beautifully. And then we have the Golden Glow. I really like this because, what is the mustard? I don't remember what it's called. One of our mustard cluster, I don't know. My mind just went blank, but I really like that yellow. It's kind of just an earthy tone, so I really enjoyed it. And then lastly, we have the Peaceful Pine, and this is such a beautiful green. I love that, and it went really well with the one, and I have little Pooh just sitting right over here, and yeah, and it fits perfectly inside our little box that we have. Now with this one, I went ahead and did use the crisp cantaloupe, and I did the same with the ribbon, and then I cut out this little image here. I love that because it didn't have to do a lot of thinking for it. You can decorate this however you want. However, on the sides, I don't know if you can see it real well, there is a matching embossing folder, you guys. Let's see if I can put something on here behind it where you can maybe, I don't know if that'll help you see it or not. Don't guess so. It looks, I did these. Can you see those? Maybe a little bit. I love it, but it's basically like the wood, the acres. You got your little compass up here. I'm trying to get it to where I can even see it. And it's got the little tree house. It's just all about our little Pooh friends and where they live at in the 100-acre woods. So it's an adorable little embossing folder that you can add. So I did that on each side of the bag here. Now I'm gonna set this one to the side and we'll get started. This is actually super simple. I'm just doing a whole lot of chit-chatting with you right now. So take your 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock, and on the 11-inch side, you're gonna wanna score it. And when you do the scoring, so you'll do it at 4.5, and then you'll do it one more time at 6.5. Then you'll turn your cardstock to the 8.5-inch side, and you're gonna score it at 1.25 and 7.25. That's all you gotta do to create this cute little bag. And then of course, we'll want to do our little snips here. Snip, snip. We're gonna do this on each side of the center, because that's the one little flap that you have going. And then let me turn it around, do the other side really quickly for you. You're just gonna absolutely love how simple this really is to put together. And there's so many different ways that you can create with this. I mean, you can, from designer series papers, you can decorate it however, you know, you think it would be best. I'm gonna go ahead and fold these real quickly. So then that way we can put our little bag together. And if you think this little bag is gonna be simple, wait until you see how simple the card is. You are going to love the card even more. So I've put a little bit of adhesive on the inside flap, maybe, oh my goodness, please cooperate. Oh gosh, it's cooperating all right, it's just oozing out. All right, I'm gonna regret using my finger for this because it's super sticky stuff here. So when you fold this up, I kind of do it this way, and I use the back of my finger to hold it in place, and that way it allows the bottom to stay flat, just like so. Now this next side's gonna be tricky, so it's not gonna fold completely over flush with your, when you fold it, it's gonna only go like halfway in. So just put some adhesive on the outer side of this piece here, and I would just kind of eye it. I mean, I don't really measure it all just to the deal, but it's gonna fit in there. And if you lay it sideways, you can kind of give a good little press to it, and then do the same thing on this other side. So I'm going to do it on the outer side, but I'm only putting adhesive on the outer edge of it. kind of maybe do it down the center. That would be a good point for you to eye at, and do the same thing. So I'm kind of just folding it, and then I will flip it over so I can do it on this side as well. And that way it kind of gives the same structure of shape on both sides. Maybe, see? So now your box or bag, however you're gonna wanna say it, fits together perfectly. Now I'm using the Very Vanilla on this one. I kind of wanted to change it up a little bit. So with these little pieces right here, I cut 2 of these out, and this is gonna go on each side of the bag. Now this is what I used with the embossing folder, and it's the 100 Acre Wood 3D embossing folder, so it's super adorable. I just cut 2 of these out, and they were cut at 4.5 by 2 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my adhesive to the sides so that we can go ahead and put these right, this glue, you guys, what is going on? I'm gonna just dot it, that'll work. This would be really pretty if you had floral prints, or, oh my goodness, there's just so many fun different ways you can do this with. All right, flip it over. And then that way, when you do flip it over, you can kind of give a good little press to it so that way it sticks down the way you need it to. And then do the same thing on this side, just like so. And it kind of gives an extra, what is the word I'm looking for? Just an extra unique note, or, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm sorry, my words. and just an extra unique look to your bag. There you go. I'll go with that. I have been really scatterbrained. If you've been following along with me, you know that we are in the process of moving. I had my house put up last week. The house did go up for sale Monday of last week. And we had quite a few people, as soon as it got on the market, we had quite a few people come and look at it. And then we had someone reach out. So we officially have went under contract with our house, and we are now trying to just like busy bee everything, you know, to get everything in order, because we are moving out May 2nd. So bear with me. I will be showing up as much as I can, as soon as I can, but right now I'm upside down. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right in the center of my little bag here. I did add dimensions to this cute little picture of Pooh and Piglet, because they've always just had like the best friends, and it's just a fun little thing. Them two you always seen together. So add this onto the front of my box flat. Now this is something that you are going to either, depending on how you like to craft. So I may stress some of you out, and some of you, this is exactly how you roll with things as well. Now, make sure I glued that little fella on there straight, because that will drive me crazy if he's not. Taking your ribbon, I'm gonna need 2 pieces of ribbon, and I use about 18 inches. So that's gonna go on the side of your box. Now you can eye it like I'm fixing to and just put a stream of adhesive and then go around each side, or get a pencil and just kind of make a mark and measure where you're at. So here we go with, I'm probably coming in 1/4 on this one. You can come in a little bit closer if you would like, depending on how you're decorating the front of your box and where you want your ribbon to go. So I just start with the bottom, just like so. And I'm using the, what am I using? Oh, Hydrangea Hue. Now this would be and then I just kind of come over to the other side. Just make sure that it's straight when you pull it around, and then there you go. And you do the same thing on the other side. Now, you guys, how cute would this be for a baby shower gift? I'm just saying. Or if you were hostessing a party or something, this would be so cute for one of your team members. Or, I mean, is your wheels turning on how you could create and give this away to someone? I already have some wheels turning because I know someone's going to absolutely love this that I know. She has, for ever since I've known her, all these years, has loved the 100 Acre Woods. Okay, so here we go. You got the sides, just give it a little bit to dry, and now you've got your embossed sides. Your front is complete. You can add some embellishments. You can add another little bow. Either way, if you just keep it like this, it is still super uber simple and adorable. So I'm going to now show you how to put this card together. Are you ready? All right. So usually if you take an 8.5 by 11 and you cut it in half, you get 2 sheets of cardstock. Well, that's the same thing with this. These cards are, you're going to take a piece of cardstock and cut it at 5.5 by 5.5. You're going to score it at 1 1/4. Now this is where I'm honing back in. I hope I don't have a lot of glue on my fingers right now, but I'm going to go and use the Barely Blush cardstock. This is one of the brand new in colors. I have this little piece of Designer Series paper. It is so cute. It has the blue side. There is another one that has the Barely Blush, but it's checkered, like a gingham looking. It's super cute, which would look really good with this because it would coordinate well, but I feel like this one will do just the same because it has all the colors. Now, when I attach this, you can see there's a little bit of border all the way around the designer paper. I like to line this up in the center of the base here, and then I'm going to add my adhesive. When I add my adhesive, I'm going to be careful to stay in the center of this because you know it's not going to go all the way to the top or in the bottom. We have a little bit of border and don't go all the way in right here. So if you do that, now on this side you can, because this side is going to be touching the designer paper. So then I just add that just like so. And now we have this cute little thing going on, right? Oh my gosh. Now for the inside, I took a piece of basic white cardstock, and in this one, it's cut, oh, I don't even know if I told you this. This one I cut at 5 1/4 by 4, okay? That's the size of it to go right in. It's just a little bit smaller. And I wanna go down a size again with the white part that I'm gonna be putting on the inside. So it's cut at 5 by 3 3/4. So that way it's covered up on the outer front, okay? So before we do that though, let's go ahead and get our ribbon. I didn't really measure this, you guys. This is something I just like to keep on the spool, and then I roll it around to attach and then trim it. So my easiest way, now you can tie a bow on this, or you can do the little knot tie like I'm fixing to do here. Now I like to try to get it as tight as I can, but of course you don't want to tear your paper. And then I'll hold it down with another finger to kind of try to keep that tension tight. I don't know, I think I might have just loosened it up. That still gives me a little bit of wiggle room to know where I am at with this. So I'm gonna try it one more time with you guys. I don't wanna waste too much time because I know I've been chattering about this adorable set. Okay, here we go. Da-da-da! I Did it. And then all I want to do is trim that up. It's a little bit longer than I love. So let me go here and go here. And then I want to take, that's where this little guy comes in at. It has all these different shapes. I love how many sizes it has. So I'm using this. And then I went ahead and cut a little bit smaller of one so that it can fit inside of that to kind of give the layers. So let me get my stamp and ink. Okay. Old friends are the best. Isn't that true? I love it. Now I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this one and then just lay it flat when I attach it to the card. See how simple that is? It's greatness. Okay. Then, let's see, I don't know where I want to put it. I want to put it right there. Okay, so now we have that on there. Now you can come back and add embellishments. I am not, even though we do have some beautiful coordinating embellishments. I'm going to take my Winnie the Pooh and little Piglet, and I'm going to stamp him right down here at the bottom. Any of those stamps in that, oh my goodness, finger stuck. Any of those stamps will fit perfect inside the images because there is such a cute variety that they gave us for these. So come on, one more. Let me get one more stick out of you. Okay, make sure I'm upright. Be putting it in here upside down. Wouldn't that be something? Then I just center this right in the middle. And that's it. Isn't that a simple card? And so we have this one, this one, this one, and the blue one. And they fit perfect inside here along with some envelopes. I do not have the envelopes with me right now, but I will decorate those. And you can see how marvelous is that, you guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I will be back next week on April 17th of 2026. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow. Leave me a comment and tell me what you think. Are you 100 Acre Wood, Winnie the Pooh, Sweet Old Friends connoisseur? I am. I love it. But anyway, be blessed. I will talk again soon. Bye, guys.